Hello guys, welcome to Jafar Talk Show. And today I'm going to take you through one on how you can be able to prepare the nursery bed at home level or at a garden level. So I will be planting my seeds. So the crop varieties that I have skuma wiki, kales, I have tomatoes, uh, the bigger one, the bigger variety, and also I have capsicum or normally refers to as bell pepper. So I will be showing you on how to prepare the nursery bed and also how to plant it. Have a watch. Be just preparing a small garden and I'm going to show you how it is done. So just this piece of land already I have prepared it. So actually, what the message that I will be telling you when you are preparing this particular garden, you must have the seeds ready in place. You must be able to have a fork jembe or a jembe so that you can be able to dig your land. You prepare your nursery bed. You harrow the land to the nursery bed to a fine tilt. So that your seeds can easily germinate. So what you need to know about these particular seeds is that they are very much tiny, so you should not be planting it deeply into the soil. So now as you can see, the nursery bed is well prepared. I have leveled it well. I have also harrowed it. So you harrow the land, the nursery bed to a fine till, very easy, so any person can easily do it. So once you have prepared the nursery bed, now it is the time for you to plant it. So at the time of planting, you apply DAP fertilizer so that your plant will going to germinate very much well. It will going to have a very much deeper roots. It can also be able to grow to desirable shapes and quality. So you also replenish your soil with the nutrients required for maximum growth of your particular seedlings. So now this is the time for me to plant the seedling kales. So it is a very small and tiny seeds. As you can see, it's a very tiny seeds. Its size is very much smaller. You can see it is very tiny. So you should not be putting it deeply into the soil. You just make a small furrow. So you just make a line like that, a small furrow. You should not be making it so deep because you cannot be able, your seeds may not be able to germinate. So another side, you also prepare it this particular way. You also make it this particular way. You just use the locally available material. So it is the role of every other youth to fight against food hunger. So I'm generally focusing about the youth. So we make another furrow on this particular side so as to avoid overcrowding among my seedlings in the nursery bed. So in the arrows, in the furrows, you just put the seeds in appropriate spaces, in appropriate distance. Yeah, you actually put it that particular way. Okay. So you just cover it slightly with a soil, that particular way. So once you're done with planting, now it is time for you. So once you are done with planting the seeds into the furrows, you start watering it gently. You start watering it. Since we are at home, we just use any available material so as to water our own garden. So the journey to fight against food hunger is the responsibility of every person. So whether you have a farm or not, it is the responsibility of every other person to fight against food hunger in our nation. So, and you are ready to go. Session, I will also going to show you on how transplanting is being done. So the routine management practices that will be carried out in the nursery bed uh, will be watering, fertilizer application. You check whether there's overcrowding or overpopulation in the garden, and you correct such particular issues that you might have. So you must have a shed. So in this particular case, you can be able to use grass, dried grass. You place it over on top of your nursery bed, or when you are planting, when it has this sorry when this plant small seedling start germinating, they are prone to attack from pests and diseases. So to avoid attack by pests, you should be placing a net, a nursery net, so that you can be able to prevent it from being attacked by pests.